There are over 5 million people with asthma in the UK, and I'm one of them. But how much do we really know about asthma? Most people will know that you can develop the illness if you have a family history of asthma, eczema, or allergies. It is likely that this family history, combined with environmental factors, will determine whether a person develops asthma. The exposure team wanted to find out more about asthma and its effects on daily life. Here's Jordan's story.
I'm Jordan McGowan. I'm a third year student at the University of South Wales. I've been diagnosed with asthma for 13 years now. I've had it since I was 8 years old. I do think it's got worse throughout the years, yeah. It depends on the weather change, and throughout the winter months I need it more than what I do in the summer months, but I still have to carry it everywhere I go. I have to use my ground pump twice a day, once in the morning and once in the night, and I do have to carry my blue pump everywhere I go.
Although some people know the basic facts about asthma, there is still more to learn. World Asthma Day takes place every year on the first Tuesday in May. The event was created to raise awareness about asthma. This year, the event will be based around the theme "You Can Control Your Asthma," which will be celebrated worldwide, with events being held in each country. The usual symptoms of asthma include coughing, wheezing, tightness in your chest, and shortness of breath. If you suffer from any of these symptoms on a regular basis, make an appointment with your doctor as soon as possible. For asthma sufferers wanting to learn more about the condition, there is a useful test on the asthma.org website called the AAA test, which will help you understand your risk of attack. Asthma attacks hospitalise someone every 7 minutes. Don't let it be you.
To keep tabs on what's happening globally and to spread awareness of asthma and how to control it, follow the hashtag World Asthma Day on Twitter.
My name's Shane Napper, I'm 22 years old and I'm a sole trader, self-employed plumber, and I cover all aspects of plumbing and heating really, as from bathroom installations to full central heating jobs and jobs as small as changing a tap washer.
And when did you start your own business and why did you decide to do it?
My own business has been going for just over 2 years now, and basically I started my own business through another guy who I worked with on work experience through college, Keith Siddle. After working with him for a few months a year, he sort of thought I was good, so he pushed me in the right direction and I went from there really.
What training did you have to do for your work?
It was a 3-year plumbing course I had to do. It's nice, you know you've done a good job there.
What would you say is the hardest part of owning your own company?
The hardest part would be working when you're home. You might decide to shut off and finish at 5 o'clock, but you'll always be answering calls, pricing jobs, and obviously keeping up with your books as well, you know.
What's your future plans for your career?
The future plans, I'd like to take it as it comes, but you never know how busy you're going to get. You know, I'd never like to say I wouldn't take anyone on, but I'm quite happy at the moment being a sole trader, working for just myself.
And do you have any tips for people that want to start their own business?
Any tips? I would say be very patient. It takes a long time to build up your customers. Don't expect it to be easy. And like I said before, you're working when you're home, dealing with different things. Yeah, and just be patient is the main thing.
I'm impressed by obviously going into the grafting sort of field. It's quite in demand, you know, and
I used to draw people in really nice clothes when I was really young, so I knew I wanted to do something in it. I graduated last year in summer 2013. Since graduating, I've been doing a variety of things. I've got a job, but when I first graduated, I didn't want to get a job straight away. I just wanted to have a summer of fun festivals, which I did. I've joined a youth theatre group recently, which is really fun. Started my own blog as well, which is about vintage fashion and charity shop fashion, which is what I'm interested in. I'm working currently in Hobo's Vintage Clothing. It's in the High Street Arcade in the centre of Cardiff. I've worked there since last September. It's really good actually, because it's not just a sales assistant role. I do all their social media channels, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I'm also taking photos and editing them for their website, which is supposed to be live soon. I like making a few films in my spare time. Like during uni I did a lot of stop motion films for my course, so I would like to make that into something one day, or maybe my new love for drama. Definitely want to stay creative. I think living in Wales is definitely not brilliant for jobs in the creative industries, but it really does depend what you're going into.
We caught up with Rhys to find out why his fitness means so much to him.
I'm Rhys Young, currently studying GCSE in plank.com. Love sport, been doing it since I can remember. Fitness is important to me because it keeps me active, healthy, out of trouble sometimes, and can obviously see results and put myself above a friend, show off a bit like.
What sports do you take part in and which is your favourite?
Take part in athletics. I've previously done football and golf and many other things. My favourite is athletics at the moment because I'm exceeding levels of performance. I originally got involved with athletics through football. When the season finished, I'd go down there, do a bit of training, keep the fitness levels up, and then obviously I got to the point where I was getting better at athletics than I was at football.
How often do you train?
So I train 3 times a week on a Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday down Bridgend Recreational Centre. Well, I'd like to stick to sport for the future obviously, so if I could compete for Wales that'd be nice, but as a fallback I'd like to do coaching, any sort of coaching really, football, athletics. I'd like to beat my personal best first in 100 metres, 200 metres and 60. Hopefully beat my dad's time of 11.6, currently on 11.9, so a little bit to go yet, but hopefully I get there. And main target, massive target, go to Olympics, represent GB, but I'd like to represent Wales obviously in Commonwealth Games, sing the national anthem, and hopefully be famous in Wales.
I definitely think that we'll be hearing the name Rhys Young in the next Olympics, and all the best for him.
Welcome to Cardiff's home of entertainment, the Red Dragon Centre. The centre offers everything you need, such as a 12-screen Odeon IMAX cinema, 26-lane bowling alley, 24-hour casino, plus a wide range of restaurants and cafes. It's even the home of Capital FM. The centre is perfect for any events such as family days out, nights out with friends and special celebrations. So why not take a trip to Cardiff's Red Dragon Centre, where there really is something for everyone. Make sure you check out our site before you visit so that you can take advantage of our latest offers.
The Careers and Employability Service has been running, well, for a number of years. We offer one-to-one guidance interviews available on all campuses. As well as that, we go into lectures and classes to offer support to students in a group setting. We also have an informative website which details any vacancies that we get notified of as well. Basically any help that any students require in terms of their CVs, their employability, interview techniques, applications, then I'd recommend they can have a chat to us. Via UniLife, most students can see our opportunities feed or our vacancy feed. Any opportunities that we get notified of via employers, employers post those onto our database and they get fed through to UniLife. Students should also be able to access the careers portal via UniLife and therefore make appointments via the system. For more information in terms of what services or resources that the Careers and Employability Service can offer to students, I'd recommend they have a look at our website, southwales.ac.uk/careers.